This is how I 3x my book revenue by adding just one digital product without using Amazon KDP. In 2009, I self-published my first book, which was a Bible study guide, and I made about 25 cents per sale. By 2012, I had published 3 daily devotionals, and by that point, I was making about $2 per sale. Then I discovered a guy named Justin Atlin. He was this 22-year-old kid who had become a multimillionaire by selling digital products on this platform called ClickBank. And his strategy was brilliant. What he did was he wrote an ebook that promoted somebody else's affiliate link, and he bundled it with other digital products, was able to sell for like 37 bucks, and then also got paid on the back end for the affiliate products that he sold in the book. My mind was blown. So of course, I started doing the same exact thing. I started taking my books and adding one digital product to them. In my case, an online course. And by doing this, instead of me selling a, $3 ebook on Amazon, I was able to start selling a $300 digital bundle on my own website. $3, 300. That's way more than 10xing, but I just wanted to do some quick math. And love, you only need to add one digital product. So let me take you through the strategy step by step. I cannot wait to see you try this. So step number 1 is to write a book that solves a problem. Write a book that solves a problem. This is the core of being able to use this strategy, because for me to 10x my revenue, I had to 10x the value that I was delivering to a customer. And so if I'm writing a book that just shares my thoughts on the world, well, I'm not really solving a problem. I'm just sharing my opinion on something. But if I write a book that helps you get rid of a pain point you're experiencing in your life, well, now we got some money going, because now I can actually help you get out of a challenge, a struggle, a setback that you are constantly having to deal with just by reading my book. This is why when you are using the strategy, you want to make sure you are writing a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem. You want to make sure that somebody wants to pay you for the solution to get this pain point out of their life. For me, what I did was I wrote a book called How to Start Your Own T-shirt Business Online Using Print on Demand. The problem I was solving were, for a lot of women, this was 2020, they had purchased all this equipment, thousands of dollars in equipment, printing and shipping their own shirts at home. And while they were very successful, it was taking them all day and all night to print and ship these shirts. So instead of creating a business that gave them more freedom, now they were chained to the printer, and they were constantly having to miss family events, not be able to go to church, not be able to spend time with their kids because they were fulfilling orders. And so the problem that I was solving was, oh my gosh, you don't have time anymore. The solution that I gave them was use print on demand. The easiest way that I have found to find a solution to a problem for a book is just to go on the #1 e-commerce site for books. So I'm going to go over to Amazon.com, and I'm going to put this on books, and then I'm going to search my category. So I'll put romance, Christian romance novel. And then on the right here, I'm going to sort by best sellers. So that's going to tell me what is currently popular. So now we can see the best-selling results. And, I've already done this because obviously I'm writing Christian romance novels, and this is the one that I liked a lot. So this is The CEO and the Christian Girl, a Christian arranged marriage romance. It's so good. So definitely check this out. I was very amused by this book. But one of the things that this story really talks about is this idea of forgiveness, of being able to forgive somebody for being awful, but still showing the love of Christ at the same time. So even though my romance novel may be about this concept, showing these two people falling in love through this situation, I could create a companion ebook or handbook teaching somebody how to forgive. How to forgive and show the love of Christ, that forgiveness based on the Word of God. So when you buy my romance novel, you're also going to get the companion ebook. And so that is how you can solve a problem with fiction, because I get asked that all the time. How do I solve a problem with fiction? You can do that by just having a companion ebook. My novel Purpose, the companion ebook, teaches you YouTube marketing, because my main character, as she's fallen in love, is building a YouTube channel. And you know what? I actually did not know that she has 2 more books, so I need to go and order these right now. Now, if you're saying to yourself, well, Stephanie, I don't know how to write nonfiction. I don't know how to create a companion handbook piece to go with my fiction novel. Come join the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School. In the 31-day Write Your Book Bootcamp, I show you how to write and self-publish a nonfiction book that is a clear solution to a clear problem in 31 days or less. So if I'm choosing to write this book about forgiveness and about how to really forgive somebody even when they're being awful to you, then you could come into the 31-day Write Your Book Bootcamp and write that exact book, because I'll literally show you how to do it step by step. And I'll also show you how to turn that book into an audiobook, an online course, a live class. Go to christianauthorschool.com to fill out the application form. That's christianauthorschool.com. Step number 2, demonstrate how to solve the problem in a pre-recorded course. Demonstrate how to solve the problem in a pre-recorded course. There's a lot of misinformation online about what an online course actually is. A lot of people think an online course is like this 12-module, 15-hour bundle where somebody has worksheets and they have templates and click-throughs. No, an online course is just a video that you pre-record that somebody can access on demand when they purchase it. It can be 1 hour long. It can be 30 minutes long. It really doesn't matter as long as you are solving a problem. And so what I did with my t-shirt business ebook, I recorded myself building a print-on-demand t-shirt business and then sold it as a bundle with that ebook. The only way that you can record yourself doing this, though, is if you're solving a problem. That's why we got to make sure in step 1, we write a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem. Because in your course, you're going to record yourself doing whatever you teach inside of your book so that somebody can have a visual of it. In the 31-day Write Your Book Bootcamp, this is the book that I wrote as the demonstration for that actual course. Yes, I actually write a book in that course. This book is called The Habit Tracker Journal, How to Take Daily Action on Your Purpose-Driven Goals so you no longer let procrastination, distraction, self-sabotage slow you down from your dream in 7 days or less. Sorry, in 7 steps or less. Lots of typos there, but that's okay. But this is the problem that I'm solving. Somebody who's letting self-sabotage keep them from living their God-given purpose. I teach them how to fix that. And in the actual book, I teach you a solution. So there's the introduction. Here's chapter 1. If you want to see how I created this, again, get into God That Will Grow Faith-Based Author School, watch the 31-day Write Your Book Bootcamp. And so at the end of each chapter, I have these action steps. So this is what I would teach in the course. So let's start by applying what we've learned. Grab a journal. What is your definition of a habit? Why are habits important? What is one habit you can start today? So those action steps is where I'm teaching you how to apply the solution that I just taught you in this chapter. So what we want to do then is take each one of those steps and turn it into an online course. And I'm so happy today to show you how to turn your book into an online course using canva.com/AI. And I'm on the free account. So here at God That Would Grow, I have the paid Canva account. But this is the free version because I wanted to show you guys how to use this on just the free version. You don't even have to have the pro account, even though I recommend the pro account. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into Canva AI, so canva.com/AI. And where it says here, describe your idea, bring it to life, you're going to say, hi, Canva, I would like to turn my book into presentation slides for an online course. Can you help me with that? And guess what Canva's going to say? Absolutely. I can help you. I'm here for you. So it says, I can turn your book. See, it said absolutely. I can help you turn your book into slides. To get started, could you tell me a little bit more about your book, your target audience, how many slides, preferred style? So I can say, my target audience are women of Christ who are dealing with self-sabotage and want to learn good habits to achieve their goals. I would like 10 slides per chapter, and the style is creative, fun, and my brand color is, I'll put the purple color for my book, and then I'll just hit OK. Submit that reply. Now it's thinking, and it's going to respond back to me. It said, Anna, give me a moment to get your slides started. And now it's going to give me this outline right here. So it's just giving me what it thinks I wrote about, but you're going to go ahead and change this to be consistent with what you wrote inside of your book. So over here, you can actually just delete these and start from scratch if you want to, which probably might be a little easier for me. So I'm going to click Add Section. And here I'm going to put Title Slide, and then I'll put the title of my book. So here's my title. And then I'll put Add Section, and then I'll put Introduction. And I will put in my book introduction. And you can put just the ideas as well if you want to. You don't have to put in the whole entire thing. So I'll put chapter 1, why habits matter. And just for the sake of time, then I will put the conclusion. So I'll do that and put add section, conclusion. And again, you can just make this bullet points if you want to. You do not have to copy and paste like I did. I'm just doing this the lazy way. And then once you have put in your information, you'll click Generate Design. And look what it gave us. We have slides for our actual course. So it's asking me which one of these that I like. So I'm leaning towards this one. So I can just click on it and I can see what the slide deck looks like. Looks beautiful to me. Yeah, this is fantastic. Let's see this one. Oh, this is cute. So it basically has like animated characters on here. This is actually very creative. So I actually am going to go with this one instead. But let's just look at the other one. Ooh, I don't like this one. That's text heavy. And then this one. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh, I like the big quotes, but I'm going to go with the first one. So this one is much more minimal. Not the first one, the second one, this one. I'm going to go with this one. And you can continue to make changes. You could just type it in here, but I like this. So I'm going to click up here, use Canva editor. And now it gives me my slide deck. It gives me my slide deck. And what I can do now is go ahead and record this. I can record it. And so if you didn't know, Canva actually has video recording, so you don't even have to leave Canva anymore. Back in the day, I used to have to download these, and I used to have to put it into Adobe Premiere Pro and then record myself and then edit it in. Not anymore. Now, all you have to do is when you have your slide, and by the way, you can modify these as much as you want to. So modify, click, modify, do your thing. And once you have your slides how you want them, up at the top right here, go ahead and click this arrow, click present and record, and you're going to record yourself teaching this deck. You can be on camera or off camera. They do both. And then you're going to download the actual file, the MP4 file, once you're done. And if you want a step-by-step demo of this in the God Will Grow Faith-Based Author School, watch the course creation toolkit. I show you how to create your own online course step by step. This training is 1.5 hours, 5 lessons, so way more information than what I was able to present here. So go ahead and go to christianauthorsschool.com. That's christianauthorsschool.com. And then finally, step number 3, list your bundle for sale on your own website. List your bundle for sale on your own website. Now, to 10x your income, you're going to want to charge at least 10 times the amount that you charge for just your digital ebook. Here at God the Wood Girl, my handbook was about $27, and then my digital bundle that had the course was $297. Huge increase in profit. And the reason why you want to sell it on your own website, not on Amazon.com, is because if you sell on Amazon.com, Amazon's going to take 50% of that sale. They didn't do any of the work, but they're going to take 50% of that sale. If you sell on your own website, you get to keep 100% of the sale minus transaction fees. Make sure you list this for sale on your own website. You'll be able to sell direct to your audience. If you don't already have an email list, make sure you watch my video where I teach you how to build your email list. This is vital. This is key. And you'll be able to keep 100% of that revenue and not have to split half with Amazon KDP. I really want you to build your own website, and that's why I am so excited to announce that this video is sponsored by Hostiner. Hostiner is doing an incredible New Year sale. It's their Turn One Day into Day One campaign. You can use their AI website builder to launch your author website in literally minutes, like literally, it's minutes. And this massive discount is insane. So go to hostiner.com/godthewoodgirl, choose the business website builder, and just click choose plan. And you'll see that you can get a 48-month plan for just $2.99 per month. And look at this. Go click here where it says have a discount code. Go type in God the Wood Girl, click apply. And baby, they gave you 10% off that entire hosting plan. So once you're all signed up, go ahead and click continue. Once you're taken to this page, you'll put in what you do. So brand name, habits for women. I write and sell ebooks and courses that teach women of faith how to set the right habits to achieve their purpose-driven goals. And Hostiner is going to add an online store for you once you put the word sell in there. That's what you want. Click create a website. The AI is going to build a website for you in just a couple of minutes, as you can see, already done. So I will hit continue. The first thing Hostioner is going to want you to do is upload your product. So we need to create an actual mockup. So go back over to Canva. Under your designs, go ahead and select custom design. And I want you to select 600 by 600 pixels. And then what I want you to do is go onto the left, click elements and search for computer. And here you'll see all of these mockups. Click see all. Choose one that you really like. So these are really cute. Oh my goodness. I really like this one and I also really like this one. So I'll probably go with this one. And then you're going to take the first presentation slide from your presentation and you're going to place it into here. And so now we have this nice little mockup here. And then I want you to go back to elements and search book mockup and hit enter and grab one of the book mockups that you like. So there are these here. I tend to like to use these. And because mine is an ebook, I tend to like to use these types of images, but it's completely up to you. There's really no right or wrong. So I'm going to grab this one. And where it says uploads, I'm going to put in my habit tracker front cover. I'll do position to back. And you just want to arrange this so it looks aesthetically pleasing. And then my bundle comes with the habit tracker worksheet companion. So if you're in author school, just watch the worksheet masterclass and you'll see how to do these. And I'm going to go to back. So now I got a nice little bundle going here. Let me double click this, drag this down. There we go. And then just position it how you want it. Maybe I'll put this in the middle. Ooh, you know what I'll do? Copy and paste. I like this. I used to do this all the time with my purpose courses. I would stack them like that. That's so cute. Once I've got it how I like it, and I would actually like to put a little phone here too, but this is being very picky. But if I go and I get a phone, and I got another slide from the presentation, this one, so I'll just put that in there. And now we have a nice little bundle going here. Okay, so once I'm all done, I will download this, and I'll name it the Habit Tracker Bundle, share, and download. I'm going to download this as a JPEG and you'll go back over to Hostioner. I'll click add product and mine is a digital product because we want them to be able to download this. So I'll click digital product. I'll upload my images. So I uploaded my bundle images and Hostioner is going to create the text for me, which is really cool. And I'm just going to put here bundle and you can go ahead and add all this stuff in there. So I would include like what this includes, what you're going to get. And then I would put everything that they're going to get in this. So this is all that they're getting. And then I'll put in the amount. So I like a little $37. And over here, you can upload your products or upload your files, maximum 100 megabytes. If you are over 100 megabytes, upload it to a Google Drive and just add the link to the Google Drive. And that way, as soon as they purchase, they can download it. So both ways work. So I'm just going to upload because my file is very small. So I uploaded the presentation, I uploaded the ebook. So as soon as they purchase, they get access to it and download link available. I like to make it for 30 days. And I'll click save. And now Hostioner will take you to your back end. So just delete the other products that Hostioner recommended for you and click delete, delete. The top right here, we'll click edit website. And now you can modify this website for your business. Hostioner is what you see is what you get. So you click and you edit, you click and you edit, you click and you edit. So I'll put up here, it's time to set the right habits. I like this logo, right? I love this, but I'm going to click here, click edit section, and I'm going to choose a different video. And I like to turn down my opacity a little bit. And if you think this is too large, again, Hostioner is what you see is what you get. You can just drag it, and that's what I like to do. I'll just move all these up. I don't need this button, so I'll delete it. And this button, I'll click shop now, click edit, and just link it to your book. I'm going to delete this section because I don't need it. And I'm actually going to delete this too because I don't need it. Always keep your opt-in box. I'll delete this. And again, always keep your opt-in box. And what I like to do now is just click add section. And then on the left here, online store. And I like to do single product. And now I have this above the fold and that's so pretty. Now that I have this here, I can make all my colors this, which I could have done before, but you know. And now once I am all done, I can go ahead and click save. And if you got the 12-month plan and more, go ahead and click connect domain and connect your own domain name. Consider using the .shop URL because that makes people know they're going to your website to shop, which I like as an author. And when you're all done, click preview and boom, website, website. Very, very quickly made website. And if somebody goes shop now, it'll literally take them to purchase my bundle. As soon as they purchase, they can download this. This is how you can 10x how much you're making with your book just by adding one digital product. And with Canva, they make it so simple to do. When I started, oh my gosh, it was so hard. I was using After Effects, editing. Oh, it was crazy. Now, just go into Canva, put your book, your outline, and let them create the AI slides. Go ahead and record, and then go to hostinger.com and let the AI create your website. And you can get your books 3xing, 10xing your revenue right now. So to get started, go to hostinger.com, use discount code GodTheWoodGirl at checkout to get 10% off your entire hosting plan. I recorded a 3-day Build Your Author Website challenge where I'm going to take you step by step in detail through building your own website in 3 days or less. Go to the link on the screen to grab it. And in the meantime, don't forget to watch this video for even more resources to help you step into your purpose as an indie author. I can't wait to see you there.